advice would you give to those out there who struggle with comparison? Because I know the quote, comparison is the thief of joy, and that's one which I always try to like remind myself of when I'm comparing myself to others. But from your perspective and from everything which you do, what advice would you give to those?
I completely agree. Comparison is just not a nice feeling to be in. And when I think about comparison, I always think it's because we're focusing too much externally. We're focusing too much on someone else and what they're doing. And that's basically detracting from us and what we can do. So instead of focusing on that other person and maybe having those feelings of kind of jealousy and self-doubt, shine it back on yourself and basically be like, what do I actually want to do? So come back to your why. Why are you doing what you're doing can be a good thing to have a look at. Thinking about what are your goals that you want to work towards. How can you spend this time taking an action towards the goal that you want to reach rather than looking at them? Because looking at someone else and what they're doing is not going to get you any closer to your goals. Wow. And actually turning it around and thinking about what do I need to do? What do I need to focus on? And thinking about, what action you can take. Another thing I would think about is something that I really love all my clients to think about is defining their version of success. I think we're brought up in a society where, and I think it is shifting now, but a lot of people feel like that X is success, right? And actually, it's really important to think about what does success look like to you? What does it mean to you? And that's what you want to focus on. When someone else is doing something over there, is that actually in your plan for success? Maybe they've got an incredible, corporate job and they've worked their way up to be a head of a department, and you look across at them and you think, oh gosh, they're making loads of money and they're really high powered. But actually, if your version of success is to have your own business and that's what you're working towards, then really, why are you sort of interested in what they're doing? Because that doesn't align with the direction you're headed. So think about your version of success. And then also I would say, think about, is comparison trying to teach you something? So sometimes we can look at other people and have those kind of pangs of jealousy and comparison, and really ask yourself, is that because what they're doing is something that I want to do? Are they doing an amazing partnership with a brand? Do I actually want a partnership with a brand? Okay, if I do, how am I going to work towards that? Right, so I've identified I want a partnership with a brand. Thank you, X person, for helping me get that onto my vision board. Yeah. Now I'm going to sort of forget about them and I'm going to tune back into myself. What do I need to do to get to there?